Hi everyone, my name is Hafriza Naldasari and today I want to talk about an issue that has gone viral recently and sparked massive protests across the country, the controversial RUU TNI, the proposed revision of the TNI law. Why I chose this topic? Because as someone who truly cares about the future of my country, I believe it's our responsibility to speak up when something threatens our democracy, our right, and our safety. What is RUU TNI? RUU TNI it's a proposed revision to the existing law which regulates Indonesia military, the TNI, but here's the problem. Instead of making the military more professional and focus on defense, the new draft contains several alarming points. One of the most controversial ones is that TNI soldiers can now hold civilian position without retiring or leaving the military. That means an active soldier could also be a government official, a head of an institution, or even involved in public service. Even worse, there are few articles that suggest the military could be used for operations beyond defense, including handling civil resistance or unrest. This opens the door for military force being used against civilians. That's deeply disturbing. That's why people are angry, and rightly so. The issue exploded on social media, especially among students, activists, and legal experts. Hashtags like Tolak RUU TNI were trending in media social. Massive demonstration took place in front of the DPR building. Why? Because this draft law is seen as the step background dangerous return to the Dwi Abri era, where the military had too much power in politics and civil life. It goes against the reforms we fought so hard for after 1998. It threatens the principle of supremacy of civilians over the military, one of the foundation of a healthy democracy. Why I choose this? I just to speak about this issue because I care. Isn't just a law. It's about our freedom, our right, and our kind of country we want to live in. I don't want to see a future where people are scared to speak up or protest because they fear military action. This law affects all of us. If we stay silent, we allow these kinds of dangerous ideas and become normal. And I refuse to be silent. So I totally disagree with the RUU TNI. The military should stay professional and focus on defending the nation, not interfering in civil life or being used to suppress the people. Allowing soldiers to hold civilian jobs while still in the military creates conflict of interest, weakens a civilian's authority, and is a clear violation of the democratic value. Using military force against civilian is not only unethical, it's unconstitutional too. Indonesian Corruption Watch is urging the Indonesian Indonesian Corruption Watch, or ICW, is urging the House of Representatives to stop the discussion on the revision of Law Number 34/204 on the Indonesian National Army, which is considered close and problematic. ECW believes that this revision has the potential to revive the practice of military dual function and show the waste of budget in the legislative process. ICW highlight the way the DPR discuss this bill behind closed door, including holding a meeting at the Fairmont, Jakarta last weekend. This is contrary to the principle of openness in the formation of laws and regulation, ICW wrote in the press release on Tuesday. In addition, ICW also criticized the substance of the bill, which they consider to prepare opportunities for military dual functions. One of the articles is this revision expand the civilian position that can be occupied by active soldiers from 10 to 15 ministers and institutions. The expansion of the position and the placement of the TNI in civilian position can be